some Aloha music. There we go. Happy Friday, everybody. Wow, plenty of people on early. Thank you for being here, everybody. Oh, and Chris, thanks for liking the stream. I love those notifications. Ooh. Nice to meet you over there. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. Awesome. Thanks, Carly. Chris, thanks for the like and thanks for the aloha from Ohio. Tony, I saw that. That was awesome. Faye, welcome. First time here. Everybody, say hi to Faye. First time that she's here. That's awesome. Oh, every time I see that, I think of, think of Atlanta. Hi, Jenny. Oh, there's the notification. Almost there, 45 seconds. Anyway, I wanted to say hi. I know that somebody is here for the first time. I want to go back. I saw that. I know I did. But thank you for being here. Hawaii Entertainment, that's what we do. That's what we got. And we got a lot of it coming up on the show today. You guys are awesome. Faye, thanks for being here. Laura, you're awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Let's go.
Aloha e Hawaii. We identify as vaccinated.
You should too.
Friday, everybody. Nice to see you here. Laura, thank you for the note. Noted, duly noted. I'll get to that in a moment. Brendan.tv. Brendan, I don't know if you go to UH games, but you notice there's a little bit of a chihu in there. That's from Ben, the stadium announcer. He does that at UH games, and then the whole crowd does the same thing. The whole crowd goes chihu. Let's see, Mad Statter is over in Seattle. People are hitting the share button and the like button. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay, so here we go. Happy Aloha Friday. We're here. What we do is we're broadcasting from Hawaii, and we give you Hawaii entertainment news because that's basically what I've done for the last 40 years or so. A lot of people are popping in. A lot of people are either homesick or wish they were here or know somebody that is here, or knows our entertainers. And sometimes, often, our entertainers are here too. Real quickly, I'm going to give you a little bit of a heads up. Coming up next week on the show, can we do that? Do we already have that? Yeah. Stacey Ku'ule is going to be here. And we'll talk store with her. She is a now Hoku Hanohana Award winner. She just won her first Hoku Award last year. Anyway, finally got some time to her. We've been wanting to have her on the show. She's also a teacher. And so it's the schedules. And so we're going to have her on the show next week. And that's coming up next week, Friday. We're actually trying to get ahead of ourselves here, so that's kind of nice. The crew is out and about. We've got moderator that's on Hawaii Island. We'll tell you why. There is a festival happening on the Big Island, and a lot of entertainers are there. And there's a reason. Also, some of the crew that's usually producing for us is in San Diego, California, and it has to do with what is opening at the Hawaii International Film Festival. And, of course, if you saw just before we got into going, what can we expect? Are you viewers all over just from the mainland? Oh, Faye's asking. So she's on the channel. She's new. So jump into the chat and let her know where you guys are from. where you call home. See, like Susan right there. It's Happy Aloha Friday from Waimea, Hawaii Island. Debbie is in Toronto, Canada. Sherry's always here from Puhi, Kauai. Terry O'Brien just liked, is now following, and we appreciate that very much. Terry, nicely done. So leave your comments for Faye or anybody else that you care to down in the comments. And by the way, just like a couple of people have been doing, you can hit the subscribe button. And on YouTube side, if you're over on the Facebook side, then hitting the like button. The share button is also one that we really, really enjoy. Thank you very much. Pina Doherty. Appreciate that. You know what we also like to do? We also like to go out. Let's go outside. Here's our Hawaii nei. We had a high surf advisory that was in effect for the north-facing shores. Sorry, this is my occupational hazard. I've been sitting in all week for Guy Hoggy, so I'm in like weather mode. Dave Wonderland, thank you for liking the stream. We appreciate that very much. Jeeves is the background music that you hear right now. Terry, thank you for liking the stream. So, Debbie's having trouble with the internet. No worries. Hey, Debbie, when you get a chance, and if it improves, come back on in. We're right here, or you can watch the replay right after that. We appreciate that very, very much. Okay, let's go over. This is Waikiki, what it's looking like right now. That's a video, but let's refresh that. There we go. That's live now. We got surfers in the water. I see somebody on a board that's moving really, really fast. That's awesome. Waikiki is looking nice after the last few days of just having cloudy. Yeah, Karen's over in Kona, where they're getting lots of sunshine. Hilo, not so much. It is rainy there. All right, let's get you into headline news. First of all, the Kanikapila Talent Search. We've learned that the next one is coming up for you. What is the Kanikapila Talent Search? Kanikapila means to play music together. And it really became, in the era of Gabi Pahinui, he would, and the family, sit out in the backyard. All of them play together, and it's the old style of watching each other play, and that's how you get better. Heather Thomas Bonton, thank you very much for liking the stream. We appreciate that. So, Kanikapila Grill is a place where there is Hawaiian music 7 days a week. You'll find that down in Waikiki. And so they have a talent search for Hawaiian music. Let's show you who the contestants were last year. Had a few of them. This is down there at the Outrigger Waikiki, Outrigger Reef Waikiki Resort and Hotel. And here is last year's winner, Kekoa Korea. So they're now going to have this next one. It's not going to be at the Outrigger, but Outrigger is a big sponsor. They always have been of finding new local talent. It's going to be at the Made in Hawaii Festival, which is going to be over at Ala Moana, and that's going to be Sunday, November 12th. I'm sorry, that should say Saturday, November 12th. So put that on your calendar, and that is going to be down there at Ala Moana, I believe. Oh, it's at Ala Moana Center. Let's talk about Keilana. Congratulations to her. She's a Nahoku Hanohano Award winner. She is joining Anuhea's brand new tour. So, oh, thank you very much, Jenny. I appreciate. And Laura says Waikiki is looking great. And Carl just shared. That's awesome. I joined the lay-making workshop of Kuana Tours Kahele here in San Diego today. Rie will get back to you in a moment on that. Keilana, Anuhea's on tour. Keilana's joining. Both of them are Nahoku Hanohano Award winners and what we consider mana wahine, just powerful women doing what they love best. So congratulations to Keilana. Keilana was on Hawaii Island. I'll show you some of her performance coming up in just a couple of moments. Napua, Kumuhula, Nahoku Hanohano Award winner. And for those of you that are here for the first time, you're going to hear that a lot. Nahoku Hanohano is like, thank you for hitting the share button, Deborah. Hoku Award is just like Grammy Awards for Hawaiian music. It is given out for excellence in Hawaiian music here in the Hawaiian Islands. So, Deborah, yeah, I know. I just saw that too. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So what Napua is doing is she's have a closet clearing sale. And she was having it, I guess, on Instagram. But she got requests from people, can you do that on Facebook? So she went on Facebook. She was on Facebook Live or Instagram Live. And she was selling a lot of the dresses and items that she has cluttered her closets over the years. And some of it, as you can see, the fashions are just simply beautiful. Or is that just her? It's a combination of both. So anyway, Napua, Kumuhula, online. And if you happen to be maybe the same height as her or kind of the same build as her, maybe you might snag something for a good price, and that'd be just terrific. So go look for her on her Instagram and her Facebook page. Chrissy Teigen, Chrissy's not from Hawaii, but her and John Legend like to come here a lot. And Chrissy being part Filipino, I do follow her, and every now once in a while, you'll see something. I just read this post from Instagram, and I saw buttermilk mochi pancakes. I saw what are those, the cookies? Yeah, the salted white nut macnut cookies. And I went, can't get any more local than that. But anyway, she was talking about food that her and John like to make, and I was just like, and I guess what they're doing is that they are selling some of it. They have manufactured them. So you might go check out Chrissy Teigen. That might be awesome. Jake Shimabukuro's on the road. He is in Japan, and he is entertaining audiences. For those of you that are watching for the first time, that's Jake Shimabukuro, who's excellent on the ukulele. He is one of the masters, and he goes around the country entertaining crowds. They love him in Japan. Kind of a lengthy video. I'm going to kind of fast forward it to the end. He just goes faster and faster. Anyway, Jake Shimabukuro, he is right now on the road. This was just announced. John Mulaney, who wrote for Saturday Night Live, he is on his Scratch 2 2022 tour. He's coming to Blaisdell here Saturday, February 4th. So if you're wanting to go see comedian, John Mulaney will be here. Harry Potter. There are fans of Harry Potter, of course, all over the world. But there's nothing like watching the movie on a huge screen and listening to the music from a live symphony. If you want to, you can go ahead and check that out. That is going to be over at the Blaisdell Concert Hall. And let me see here. And so that is coming up. Go to their website. That's the Hawaii Symphony Orchestra. And let me just play a little bit of the trailer for you.
It's a storm coming, Ari.
Year 5 begins as the Dark Lord returns once more.
You have been told that a certain dark wizard is at large once again.
In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, in concert, with new faces, old foes, and the biggest battle yet. Relive all the excitement and watch the rebellion begin in a very special live concert event.
Voldemort's building up an army that I want to fight.
So once again, the Hawaii Symphony Orchestra is going to be playing the music of the movie live for the movie while it's going, which is like awesome. Hey, let's talk about songwriting for a couple of moments. Over on Hawaii Island, want to say hello to one of our producers. That's Kailana and Evan K there. Hawaii Songwriting Festival. And let me go ahead and open up my phone here and kind of give you the information. There's a whole lot of entertainers that are all there, and they're all getting together, sharing their ideas, sharing their thoughts, becoming better songwriters. Westin Hapuna Hotel over on Hawaii Island. That's where all of these people are. Look at that, young and not as young. So it started on Thursday, and it will end tomorrow night. There's a free concert out there on Hawaii Island if you want to go check it out, and that's tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Some of the people that are there, Kala'i Camarillo, Kamaka Camarillo, Higgs, let's see, Landon Chung, Ragamuffs, Kamuela Kahuana, and much, much more. Mahalo to our producers for sending over that information. Hawaii International Film Festival number 42. It's coming up. Beckie Stocchetti is the executive director, and she is gearing up. The countdown clock is on, and it's coming up 1 week from tonight.
So thrilled to be able to be back in a big way this year, especially after the last 2 years with COVID kind of restructuring everything. This year, HIFF is back, ready to fill our theaters and see all of our audiences all across in Honolulu, on Oahu, and on our neighbor islands as well. So we're really excited. We have more guests coming than we've had since 2019. And we have, 200 films that we're bringing to the great people of Hawaii.
When does this start for Oahu? Give me the lowdown.
So we are screening on Oahu in theaters November 3rd through the 13th, and we're at Consolidated Theaters Kahala Ward. We have 2 incredible screenings outdoors on the Great Lawn at the Bishop Museum, and then we go to Neighbor Islands November 17th through the 20th, and we are online at hiff.org streaming all the favorite films November 3rd through the 27th.
Okay, so give me an idea. What does day one start off with?
What's really exciting is 2 of the feature films. One is opening the film festival this year. Our opening night screening is of the Olelo Hawaii film, The Wind and the Reckoning. And that is playing at the Bishop Museum Great Lawn on November 3rd. As our opening night, we're going to have an incredible program with the Kamehameha School's choir will perform beforehand. And there will be a hula halau there as well. And the filmmakers, of course, are going to be here for that. So it's a can't miss event. And then on Friday, November 4th, we have The Story of Everything, which a lot of people know from Poet Laureate Kei Aloha's performances of that program at Hawaii Theater. And so this is the film. Kei Aloha will be here performing and for the screening, and Makana will also be at that event as well, playing before.
Okay, so for you, what is the biggest thing for you for HIFF for this year?
But what's really exciting is that this year HIFF is Academy Award qualifying for the first time ever in our entire existence. So the winning short film of the Made in Hawaii and our best international short will be eligible to then qualify for the Oscars in 2024.
Okay, so, I know a lot of you are watching right now and you're wondering, these must be amazing films. Go to the website, hiff.org, so you can find out what movies are playing. And the one that I'm going to be at 1 week from tonight, we'll tell you more about it. You saw a little bit of it. Real quickly, Beckie, I want to ask you, not only are there local releases, and a lot of them this year, but also talk about some of the worldwide releases.
We have all the greatest hits from Japan, Korea, China, Hong Kong. We have a new section on Hong Kong this year. We also have a new section that's Next Wave Asia, which is really cool because it's Asian filmmakers that are working across countries. And then we, have really great things coming from Japan. We have Shin Ultraman coming, which everyone is really excited about. We have Hirokazu Korieda's newest film, Broker, that's closing the festival. Hirokazu Korieda, you may know from Shoplifters. It was huge a few years ago. It's a really wonderful film. So we're all really excited to bring Broker for the Hawaii premiere. Of course, we have incredible films coming out of Europe and the United States. Our panorama section is all like the awards buzzy films that you're going to hear about in Oscar time, and like all the big festival films as well. All over the world we have films coming, and of course we do a lot of sections too, which I know you know, Billy. We have this really incredible environmental film section that this year for the first time we're actually having a jury and a cash prize for our environmental short films. And then we have our Film for Thought series, which engages in dialogue with scholars and filmmakers, which is really fun. And that one's also free for university students all across the state. And of course, we have our surf cinema, our eat drink film, all of our audience favorites as well. Okay,
Beckie Stocchetti will be joining us next week as well. She'll give us some of the, be more definitive in some of the movies, because we're going to ask her specifically what movies. But that was just kind of an overview of the Hawaii International Film Festival. Now, Brennan TV Dodd asked us probably what this movie called. I think you're talking about the one you saw Jason Scott Lee there for a moment. That's the one that I'm going to be at. The stars of the movie are going to be there as well. I'll give you a little bit of the trailer. Watch.
The story I need to tell you is true. I offer and dedicate it to my people, the native Hawaiian.
We don't speak that shit. Speak English, boy.
You are to shoot on sight, regardless of weapon, gender, or age.
All right, so I'm going to silence that. And if you want to go see the whole trailer, go ahead and go look for it so you can go ahead and check it out. The Wind and the Reckoning. It's going to have its Hawaii premiere. That's going to be outdoors over at the Bishop Museum 1 week from tonight. 1 week from last night. So it's going to be on Thursday night. And so we encourage you to go to get your tickets. It's going to be in the theaters on November 4th, 5th, and 6th. So the opening is on the 3rd, of course. 4th, 5th, and 6th, it's going to be in actual theaters. And the more those theaters are full, the more they extend the run, the more that it gets into other theaters. It's also going to go statewide, but they want it to play further. So we always, in Hawaii, we're going, oh, geez, I wish that movie could play here. I wish I could see more local people, local in theaters. Well, this is your chance. This movie is like 60, 70% in Olelo, Hawaii, in the Hawaiian language with subtitles. 100% of the film crew from Hawaii. And I agree with you, Pussycat. Yes, very much so. And yeah, Linmar Entertainment. So go ahead and check it out. Go to HIFF, but search on it. The Wind and the Reckoning, search for it, and you will come up with more sites. And watch the full trailer online, because it is amazing. I'll give you just a little bit more.
Kohalao knows this land. I wouldn't underestimate him.
Yes, go hear the firepower and the numbers.
Where is that leper bastard?
All right, stop there. Go ahead and check it out. Once again, it is online, and it will be here this coming Thursday. All right, there's a lot of events that are going on, but I don't have the full list of them. Usually I do, so let me see. If anybody wants to mention, cool, do me a favor. I saw you on the show in the audience. Can you go ahead and give me that link, because I was trying to bring it up and I wasn't able to bring it up, and I wanted to make sure that we showed the video, and it might be too late for us to actually, for the producers to get into the system, so I apologize, but we will get that music video on for you. So a lot of events going on. I know that there's a couple of comedians down at Blue Note Hawaii, down in Waikiki. Ja Rule and Ashanti are playing at Aloha Tower coming up tomorrow night. So there's just a lot going on. So hopefully you get a chance to get out and enjoy some of it. And what we'll do is we'll let you enjoy some of the scenery around our Hawaiʻi. Usually we have all the events listed, but we do not have that full list for you here today. This is what it's going to look like for the next couple of days. As a matter of fact, the next week is calling for trade wind weather and beautiful conditions, mostly sunny skies with windward and Mauka showers drifting leeward at times. Deborah, I know. Oh, Hawaii Island. Yeah, that's my home. Hey, coming up tonight, I want to let you know, Rainbow Warrior Football is in Colorado. And they're playing on the campus of Colorado State, Canvas Stadium, Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Hawaii time. I believe that's 2 p.m. in Colorado. Go Rainbow Warrior football. And then, of course, coming up tonight, I'm going to be over at the Simplify Arena at Stan Sheriff Center. University of Hawaii Rainbow Wahine volleyball as they get ready to take on two teams that are up there in the standings. This is a crucial weekend for our University of Hawaii Rainbow Wahine. And usually I'm sitting up that way, just right on down court side. So I hope to see you here for University of Hawaii Rainbow Wahine volleyball. That's going to do it almost for our show. Coming up, let's see here. Stacy Ku'ule joins us on the show here. That's coming up for you next weekend, next Friday. And she has got brand new music coming out. And we also hear that her birthday is also nearby. So join us for that. If you have ideas on people that you would like to go ahead and have on the show, let us know. Go Rainbow Warriors. Brendan, thank you very, very much. And by the way, I saw that invitation for Kenneth Mokuakane. And so we will try to get him onto the show because it's nice to have him on. The only thing is he's so busy. But I think he can make it on, some time for us. Matt Statters' Lono would be good on the show. Okay. Keep those ideas coming. Our crew is once again out there, and somebody's on Facebook, and it's got unknown user. Love you too. Thank you so much for the comments. And they're trying to make comments even though it says unknown user, which is really cool. I appreciate that very much. Don't know why the system will do that from time to time. I think that's going to do it for us. We're going to play you a music video as we go out of the show, just like we always do. Just a reminder, let your friends and neighbors know that if they want Hawaii entertainment or they want to keep in touch with Hawaii, we have the latest information on an Aloha Friday, and we appreciate the community that is here because they're always taking care of each other. Stacy Ku'ule is there. Oh, yay! Okay, so she's watching on the Facebook side. She's going to be with us coming up next week. I was wondering who that was because there was a lot of nice comments. I was like, okay, it's got to be somebody that I know. Faye, we hope that you enjoyed the show, and we thank you here for being here for the first time. For all living in the Hawaii Aina, love it. Faye, where are you from originally? Or you have a family that is unknown user. I don't know why you're unknown. I haven't the faintest idea. Karen, thank you so much. Don't want to cough in your ear. I apologize. Kamawela Kimokeo is here. Dr. Kimokeo, how are you? Nice to have you on. Kamuela's been busy, and I saw something where you're going to be out there with Jerry, Uncle Jerry, and I can't remember where it is. Faye Wilson is from Waialua. That's awesome. Okay, I knew it was local girl. Kamuela, send me the information, and then I'll talk about it. Are you anywhere this weekend? Just go ahead and type it right now in the comments, and I'll put it up there while we're all waiting. That must be what it is. Makaha Sons, December 3rd, Hawaii Theater. Now, Hoku Hanahana Award winner and also music teacher over at Windward Community College, Aulani, on Sunday. Appreciate that. From 6 to 9:45. Carly, thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend. Are those movies available for mainlanders or to purchase? Tony, great question. Here's what I would suggest you do. Go to the website, HIFF.org, HIFF.org. And I think that anybody can get passes and be able to watch the movies that they are featuring this round or this year for the Hawaii International Film Festival. And that would be my recommendation. Stacy Ku'ule, top of bar, Hilton Hawaiian Village tonight, 8 to 11 p.m. Catch her there. We need more entertainers letting me know where they're playing because I really appreciate that. Okay, that's going to do it for us. Ma'alamopono, aloha a hui ho, and I am looking down here so I can figure out which music video. I'm just going to pull up one. Patrick Landez is somewhere over in California. We're going to play his one today. So all of our entertainers, send me your music videos so that way we can do that. Aloha kakalina. You're awesome. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Ma'alama pono, aloha hui ho. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. The weekend's going to be great for you. Mahalo to the crew that is out there over in various parts of the Aina today working hard.
Even though I'm far, far away from home, I'll never ever feel alone. The island breeze is whispering to me. It's not about the distance between land or sea, but really where you plant your feet. 'Cause home lives in memories and me. Home, 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 I swear nothing can replace the warmth of your embrace. I said home, home, home. It doesn't matter where I plant my feet. Hawaiian skies will always be with me. Oh, I'm grounded like a rock, and I just know one thing. The island's beauty is in my thoughts, 'cause home is the reason why I sing. Home, 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 I swear nothing can replace the warmth of your embrace. I said home, home, home. It doesn't matter where I plant my feet. Hawaiian skies will always be with me. Hawaiian skies will always be